the What's Update. I'm Xander. Let's get started. In the mysterious area of Peru known as the Nazca Lines, scientists discovered a 40-yard-long image of a cat carved into the side of a hill. The Nazca Lines are a series of enormous geoglyphs that are best seen from the air and were etched into the soil approximately 2,000 years ago. I can hear the archaeologists now. There wasn't anything there until we started the Zoom call. Then all you could see was the damn cat. A 6.5-foot asteroid will just barely scrape by the Earth on November 2nd, right before Election Day, according to renowned astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson. Tyson assured the public that NASA has been monitoring asteroid 2018 BP1 for some time, and it is, quote, not big enough to cause harm. So if the world ends in 2020, it won't be the fault of the universe. The Trump administration and the Mitch McConnell-led Senate make no such guarantees. If the election doesn't go their way, I fully expect their temper tantrums to make the Tunguska event look like an asthmatic blowing on a daisy. Stock up on toilet paper, folks, because this is going to be a real shit show. After a review found that they were being paid less than their male counterparts, Princeton University will pay 106 female professors nearly $1 million in back wages, according to the U.S. Department of Labor. The university denied any wrongdoing, but will pay nearly $1.2 million, including $925,000 in back pay, plus $250,000 in future salary adjustments. When asked what compensation, if any, they'll receive for having to work in New Jersey, the professors were told to forget about it. In our continuing coverage of The Plague That Never Ends, President Trump, after contracting COVID-19 and receiving experimental drug treatments, says he feels like Superman. Really? I think that assessment seems pretty accurate. After all, lately he's been completely unhinged, and it seems like he's really only trying to appeal to the Asian markets. Come on, Superman. You're better than that. Speaking of Asia, Donald Trump's weird, passive-aggressive relationship with China was once again front and center when it was revealed that Trump has a secret Chinese bank account. Trump has also been paying huge amounts of Chinese taxes while paying next to nothing in America. Alright, look, I know it's childish, but I really hope that this whole thing winds up in court just so that I can hear hundreds of reporters referring to Trump v. China. I can hear it now. Trump v. China turned ugly today. Here's the latest to come out of Trump v. China. There have been some startling new discoveries in Trump v. China. Stay tuned. There's more to come in Trump v. China. On the subject of Asian continental capers, U.S. intelligence agencies warned the White House last year that Trump's personal lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, was the target of an operation by Russian intelligence to feed misinformation to President Trump. Of course, he probably fed it to him by putting it inside some cheese, then the cheese inside of a Big Mac. Who's a good boy in the White House? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Nobody. That's who. Bad dogs. Bad dogs. Bad. Speaking of unruly pets. Speaking of unruly pets, for the third time in recent months, Trump is using the United States Department of Justice as his own personal attack dogs. On behalf of the President, the Justice Department is suing Stephanie Winston Wolkoff, author of Melania and Me, The Rise and Fall of My Friendship with the First Lady. In the book, Winston Wolkoff says that Mrs. Trump is extremely selfish and image-obsessed. I don't know, I just don't see it.
Oh!
Yeah, I see it now. Additionally, Attorney General William Barr and the Justice Department are defending Trump in a rape defamation case. According to the Justice Department, the President of the United States should not be held personally liable because he was acting in his official capacity of president at the time he was publicly denying a rape allegation. For real though, if Trump had the slightest capacity to act presidential, maybe he wouldn't have to dodge accusations from at least 25 women over more than 40 years of rape, sexual assault, sexual harassment, and non-consensual kissing or groping. Consent is key, folks.
Yep.
Speaking of inappropriate sexual behavior, New Yorker staff writer Jeffrey Toobin was recently suspended for tugging his Toobin during a Zoom meeting.
No!
Toobin, who is also a legal analyst for CNN, actually whipped out his piece and started giving it a go during a Zoom call, believing that he had stopped video and muted audio. Look. Okay, hold on. Come on here. Look, I am a 19-year-old, healthy, good-looking, wink, man with, well, hands that reach. I'm on Zoom all freaking day. Zoom classes, Zoom interviews, Zoom gaming. My impulse control is just above that of an ADHD toddler. So, you know what, guys? It's a simple rule. Don't whack the weasel while your camera is on. If you wax your willy, keep it privy. If you're shucking the corn, then hide your horn. If you beat your meat, then keep it discreet. That was gonna laugh. While on the subject of unwelcome public dicks, at several recent campaign rallies, Donald Trump has taken to dancing to the song YMCA after he has finished speaking. Here is a visual. Yikes. Who did he learn those moves from? Jeffrey Epstein? Oh, I get it. He's got the moves like Jeffrey. Well, you know, Daria was right. It's a sick-sad world. Speaking of Jeffrey Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, that's her on the right, who is being investigated for her role in procuring underage girls for Epstein and his high-paying and high-profile clients to sexually abuse, recently lost a battle to keep a 4-year-old deposition from going public. In the deposition, Maxwell repeatedly dodged questions from investigators and played dumb. For example, when asked about a laundry basket of sex toys, she responded, "I need you to define a sex toy?" Well, I don't know about Maxwell, but I figure it's like the legal definition of pornography. You know a sex toy when you see it.
Oh!
Alright, so 2020 has been an endless cesspool of bad news. So we work hard at least to give you a spoonful of funny to help the horror go down. But some things are just so freaking nerd-tastic that we don't need a joke. Welcome to Nerd Squee! Squee!
Yay, squee!
There comes a time in a young woman's life when she reaches deep down inside her soul and says, "Screw you, basic bitches! I'm becoming an Eagle Scout!" On October 2nd, 14-year-old Abigail Winkleman of Austin became part of the inaugural class to become the first female Eagle Scouts, who will be inducted on February 8th, 2021, the 111th anniversary of the Boy Scouts of America. On October 22nd, Beatrix Jackman, a transgender woman, received her Eagle Award. Beatrix is a 19-year-old sophomore at UT, Hookham, majoring in mathematics. Nerd. Just kidding. Just kidding. Full respect. So, why is this a nerd squee, you ask? Good question. I've personally played D&D with 3 Eagle Scouts at the same table. They were good guys. I don't think they'd mind. I bet you they'd share dice and books with those young ladies if they forgot to bring them. Incidentally, the character I was playing at the time was a human monk named Scott the Pilgrim, who was proficient in bass guitar and on his way to fight in the Battle of the Bands. In other nerd news, Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, alongside her fellow representative Ilhan Omar and her 17-year-old daughter, Isra Hirsi, recently did a Twitch stream which gained a lot of attention. AOC played the popular social mystery game Among Us, with several other well-known streamers like Jacksepticeye and Pokimane, in order to get the word out for young people to go out there and vote. In her very first round, AOC nervously got the role of imposter and was able to do pretty well before she was caught. Funny, it's usually it's the pervert evangelical Republicans being outed as imposters. As usual, red sus. Furthermore, viewers in the Twitch chat began repeating a common chant of "Orange is sus," referencing the common abbreviation within the game of suspicious or suspect and applying it to Trump as the orange imposter. This time, Trump would actually win the popular vote. Right out the airlock. Stick around, we'll be right back.